Of the tests conducted yesterday, 16% were positive. Now that gives me, Dr. Hildreth, and other experts a lot of alarm.
Metro health leaders are concerned they're getting a higher percentage of positive tests back than they think they should be. Thanks for joining us on air and streaming live on the News 4 app. More tests are being conducted. Metro leaders say while they expect more cases to come from that, they also expect the percentage of positive tests to go down. But that's just not happening. They say for many weeks the percentage was below 10%. Now it's up over 11%. And as Dr. Alex Jahangir just said, yesterday it was 16%. And that's not the only concerning number.
But our 14-day case average remains in the red, and our transmission rate at a median of 1.23 is now also red.
So what does this mean? Well, 2 weeks ago, Davidson County had an average of 133 new cases. Today, Metro officials stated that number has now jumped to an average of 264 new cases. The transmission rate is now past the goal of 1 or less. It's right now sitting at 1.2, meaning one sick person is now passing the virus to more than one person. So with the concerning rise, some may think health leaders would advise against vacations and traveling elsewhere, but that's not the case. Meharry Medical College CEO Dr. James Hildreth says he thinks it's fine for families to travel. Now, he does recommend driving and remaining in a bubble as a family unit to limit contact with other travelers.
We must be mindful that the virus is everywhere, and the same things we do to protect ourselves when we've been in our homes and in our normal settings, that needs to be transferred to wherever we go.
And Dr. Hildreth said that he himself would not get on a plane. The overall message from city leaders today: take the virus more seriously, because while our behaviors may have changed, the pandemic has not. And here's a look at the latest heat map for active cases in Nashville. The darker the red, the more cases there are. You might notice something. For the first time in weeks, the darkest red is not in southeast Nashville. It's actually in what they're calling the downtown core. Metro health officials are concerned about a spike among residents there. They say many are young people who could potentially infect their parents or older loved ones. So how many cases did Nashville add today? It's actually down a bit, but still 149 more Nashvillians now have the virus. More than 12,000 people have been sick at some point during the pandemic. We do have 5 new deaths to report today. One was a 30-year-old man with no reported medical history. 119 people have now died from confirmed cases. More than 8,000 people have recovered. Hospital bed capacity is looking good, with nearly 30% of beds available right now.